What is it?
I'm not sure. It looks like some sort of military medal. You think it's Matthews? Both?
No, describe it. I can't see it very well from here.
There's some sort of inscription on it.
Okay, what does it say?
I'm not sure.
Talia, talk to me. What's going on? Talia! Talia, what's going on in there? Talk to me. What's going on? Officer Saeed, report. Damn it, Talia, talk to me.
Thank you, Dr. Medbrain. Hey.
Marcy, where's Tommy? Is he okay?
He's fine. He's with Lindsay. I think she just needed a Tommy fix. I think she's been missing Jen.
Oh. So, you get a little time to yourself and you decide to come down to the ER and hang out?
I'm worried about you. You know, I think you might have come back to work too soon, Michael, after what happened at Roxy's.
Marcy, I'm fine. Dr. Milbauer checked me out. I had no concussion. I'm good to go. But I'm telling you, Marcy, if I see those guys...
Michael, will you please? Please just let the police handle it, okay? I mean, when I think about how much worse it could have been, I just start freaking out and
No, don't worry, okay? I got a thick skull. I could take a lot.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
No.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? The point is, I'm fine. Truly.
No, it could have been a lot worse. It could have totally gone the other way, Michael. What if something happened to you? What if something happened to me?
Well, it didn't.
But what if it did? Then what happens to Tommy?
Marcy, nothing is going to happen to us. But if it did, which it won't, Rex and Natalie will take good care of Tommy, okay? That's why we picked them to be the godparents.
I know that. But what if something happens to us before we tell Tommy that he's adopted? What do we do then?
Do we really have to talk about this?
Yes, we have to talk about this, Michael, because I cannot think of anything else, okay? It's driving me crazy.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I can't do anything about it right now, Marcy.
I wrote a letter. It explains everything.
Do you really think this is necessary?
He's gonna have questions, Michael, about his biological mother and father, and this letter explains everything.
Rip it up. Do it now. Rip it up, Marcy.
No, I'm not gonna rip this letter up, Michael. I want to know why you freak out every time I bring up Tommy's adoption.
I only wanted you. I only wanted you.
And I wanted you.
And now, we have no one.
You made a choice?
No. You did.
If making me the bad guy makes you feel better than copying to your feelings for men, then go ahead. Go ahead. What's going on?
You want to tell him? Or should I?
Doesn't matter to me. Go ahead. Make his day. Tell me what?
Nothing. Forget it.
Oh, it was not nothing. It was something. Tell him.
Well, no, Christian.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about what really happened at the ski lodge.
Get down! Get down!
Miles! John!
Is everybody okay? Yeah, I got his gun, John.
Yes, I think we're fine.
What's going on?
Speak for yourself.
Claire!
I'm fine. Really?
Claire!
Officer Saeed, report. Are you okay? Talia, I can't see anything. Tell me what's happening.
You move, I shoot.
I did not freak out.
Rip it up? Right now? You don't think you were overreacting, just a little.
We know everything we need to know about Tommy's birth parents. Rex showed us the paperwork.
I am talking about what if, for some reason, we're not around. Don't you think Tommy deserves to know that his mother suffered from a mental illness?
Why?
Because he could inherit it. Why do you think?
I think that Tommy is fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine now, but he's bound to be curious, Michael. We are his parents. And that means we have an obligation to explain absolutely everything we possibly can to him about his biological mother and father.
Absolutely everything.
Yes.
Well, what do we really know about these people, Marcy? No, we don't even know their names, okay? They chose to remain anonymous. So why do we have to tell them anything?
Because maybe they'll change their minds, Michael. Maybe they'll want to know what happened to their son.
Marcy, why do you have to go down this road? Look, it's not going to make Tommy any happier. It's not going to make his life any better.
That's debatable. I want to know why you freak out every single time I ask you about Tommy's adoption.
Because I don't like to think of Tommy as adopted. He's ours, Marcy. That's all that matters.
I know that.
So, when I'm reminded that we're not Tommy's birth parents, I get a little upset.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's all that's bothering you?
Isn't that enough?
How is she?
I see an entrance and an exit. I think it's an in-and-out wound.
Amos is only a few minutes out. Yell if you need anything.
Hang on, Blair. Sweetheart, can you open your eyes for me? Blair. Blair, open your eyes.
I should hold him till backup arrives. Thanks for the assist, Clint. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I haven't roped a steer in a while, but I guess you never forget.
Yeah.
Look, hold still, okay? I need to clean this cut.
Is Blair gonna be okay?
I don't know. I hope so. Look, well, I think the bleeding stopped, so I'm gonna get you a Band-Aid.
No, it's not important. Help Blair.
Look, Dorian's with her and she's a doctor, okay? And I don't think she would take help from me anyway.
Why not?
Long story.
Yeah, I know. You keep referring to it.
It's just not something I'd like to talk about, okay?
Okay.
And maybe next time we can, get the rabbit.
Crazy night. I guess I got more of what I'm asking for. More life experiences.
These life experiences include getting held up at gunpoint. I don't think that's what you're looking for.
No, but I could get used to some others.
Yeah, where is the ambulance? Okay, you said that 5 minutes ago. We need it now. We have a woman shot here.
Blair, can you hear me?
Vicky, would you please stay out of this? And I mean that.
Okay.
I will answer that for her. You fainted, honey.
Why?
Because you walked in on a robbery in progress. A gun went off.
Oh, shot?
Shh. Yes, I'm afraid so. Can I have some more clean napkins here? Thank you.
The ambulance is on its way.
Well, thank you for that information, Vicky. Now I will allow you to be helpful. Thank you.
Torian, just...
Shush, 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 darling. I'm sorry. I'll rein it in. Look, press down on the wound like that.
Easy.
Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
And if the napkin fills with any more blood, you call me right away. Excuse me, Marty.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, absolutely. This may sound a little strange, but do you happen to have any antibiotics, alcohol, towelettes on
No,
you?
but I can get some vodka from the bar. I'm sure that would help.
You? Over my dead body!
So what really happened at the ski lodge?
Don't do this.
All right. What happened was I was pissed off. I was really pissed off. But I didn't want to wait till morning to head back to town. So So I went up to Layla's room to tell her that I was leaving. But when I got up to her room,
You decided a warm body was better than a cold car.
something like that.
Tell me something I don't know.
Well, give me a second, I will.
Stop it, Christian.
I didn't sleep with Layla, Todd.
What's new in Landview? Here's what you need to know.
Don't want things to be this way.
You've made your choice. Now I've made mine, and I choose to be without you.
Yeah! Tell you I got the part!
Are you gonna ask me to marry you? Because the answer is yes.
Todd, would you leave him alone? It's not his fault that we slept together.
Keep up to date with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
I'm sorry. I guess sometimes I just worry that someone's gonna take Tommy away from us. You know, I get nightmares.
Honey,
Yeah.
I will never let that happen.
I promise.
Rip up that letter. Marcy, do it. We're gonna get old together, you and me, okay? And Tommy's gonna push us around in our wheelchairs. He's gonna wipe the drool off our chins.
God, I hope he just puts us in a nursing home.
Relax, honey. Relax, okay? I don't like to see you so worked up.
I don't know what's gotten into me lately. I just seem to worry about all the terrible things that might happen instead of what's...
Yeah, well, stop. It's bad for you. It's bad for Tommy. And God forbid something terrible ever happened to you and me. Tommy has an army of people to take care of him.
He does, doesn't he? He has us. And he has Lindsay and my dad and my brothers and your mom and Uncle John and pretty soon Aunt Natalie.
Maybe.
What? What do you mean, maybe? I mean, I just assumed John's doing pretty well. I thought he was going to propose.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's gonna happen.
Did John talk to you? I mean, did he change his mind?
Well, John and Natalie have been having problems since the accident. You know, John seems, at least to me, that he could go either way.
Read them their rights and then book them.
I'm going with her, okay? I'm not leaving your side, sweetheart. No, I will not.
All right, I'll go with you.
I'll give you a lift.
What is it?
Is it okay if we take off?
Not until someone gets your statement. Excuse me. You hanging in there?
Sure.
You look a little, shaken up.
No, I'm fine. You know, getting used to being held up at gunpoint.
Not funny.
Now, why don't you check on Blair? She's the one who got hurt. Look, John, I don't mean to be rude. You saved the day. Thanks.
Just doing my job.
How can I help?
They'll need your statement, but if you want to get out of here, I'll tell them to get it from you later.
No, if you're sticking around, I'm sticking around.
I won't have a lot of time for you.
It's okay, it doesn't matter. Look, we were in the middle of something and you didn't get to say your piece.
It can wait.
No. I've waited for a really long time, and I don't want to put my life on hold anymore. Our life.
So you didn't sleep with Liz? That's great, but I don't care.
There's more. There's a lot more.
No, I'm not interested. And you're obviously upsetting Evangeline, so I don't want to hear it anymore.
Wait a minute. It's got nothing to do with Evangeline.
But I'm not interested in your sex life, see?
Well, in this case, I think you will.
Evangeline, what are you guys talking about? You're talking around it all.
Definitely. Bingo.
Enough! Why are you doing this? You're not the man I was in love with.
Was in love with. Is the romance over?
Turn around. Slowly.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Hands in the air! Stand up slowly. Slowly! Ah! Son of
a... Talia? Bunny? Yeah, I got it right here. All right, I'll drop it off on the way down. And listen, thanks again for taking them, okay? With any luck, Bree should sleep till her mother gets home. All right.
That was quite a little stunt you pulled.
Yeah. I figured I would drop the watch, and then he would go for it, and then I would go for him.
Lucky he didn't kill you.
I didn't think about that.
Obviously, you weren't thinking at all.
Look, don't listen to him, okay? You were very brave.
No, he's right. I was stupid. The guy knocked me out. Could have been killed if Detective McBain didn't stop him.
No, you distracted him, which gave him an opening, so, Miles, you're a hero.
Thanks.
Although, I was scared out of my mind watching you go after that guy.
You were?
Of course. Miles, I don't want to see you get hurt.
Hey, I told you this might go late.
I can wait. You're pretty tough on Miles, though, don't you think?
You might not be saying that if we were zipping him up in a body bag right now.
Okay, he tried, and it all worked out okay. Sometimes you have to let this go.
Perps dropped the stolen goods during the fight. They all need to be collected and bagged.
Wish I could help, but I'm an ex-forensics tech now.
Whose fault is that?
Why are we cranky?
Look, we were supposed to be having a quiet dinner together.
You were pretty sexy taking out those bad guys.
I screwed up. I should have got to the gun sooner. Blair got hit because of me.
Oh, John, that is a stretch even for you. You're the hero once again. I forgot how good you were at it.
Well, you did pretty good yourself. You kept your cool.
Go be the hero. I can wait.
Please, freeze!
It's Antonio.
What are you doing here?
I heard a scuffle over the mic. You didn't respond. The screen went dark. What happened?
The arsonist clocked me.
I'll call an ambulance.
I'm fine. What about you? You're supposed to be recuperating. What about your kids?
They're at a neighbor's.
Why didn't you just call for backup?
Because I didn't know what the situation was. I was afraid you might be the perpetrator. Came in here with sirens blaring. You might do something desperate.
He was pretty desperate.
You sure it was our guy?
Yeah, it was him. He threw dirt in my face, and I got disoriented for a second, but I lost him.
All right, I'll call it in.
No, I already did. There are a couple units circling the neighborhood looking for him, but he's probably long gone by now.
And all that matters is that you're okay.
You're worried about me, Detective?
Actually, I'm worried about the expensive equipment you were wearing. Where is it?
It broke during the scuffle. I think the arsonist kicked it. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I had him by the legs. I had him.
Yeah, and you'll get him.
What if we don't? What if somebody gets killed before we do?
All we can do is the job.
24/7.
Good. Now, just do me a favor. Don't let your emotions get in the way. What's so funny?
You are funny. How many times have you let your emotions get in the way of a case?
Well, as fun as this is, I'd prefer to spend the evening with you and you only, Angeline. So forth.
Give me and Christian a minute.
That wasn't a request, was it?
No. If you slept with Blair to hurt me, congratulations. You succeeded. But if Blair slept with you to hurt Todd, it is not your business to tell him.
I don't know why you like to protect this guy.
Just walk away, Christian. Don't make things worse than they
I'm
are.
not trying to make things worse. I'm trying to make them better. For you.
And how does that work?
I just don't think you're seeing things clearly. Because you see, when Todd finds out that I slept with Blair, he's gonna go nuts. And then you'll realize what everybody else in this town already knows. He's in love with her. You're just a rebound, that's all.
Thank you for the compliment.
Hey, I'm just trying to help you out here, you know? You don't want to dig yourself in deeper.
Mm-hmm. If you tell him that you slept with Blair, he'll kill you. You think that won't hurt me?
We're good, right?
Yes.
You and me? Because that's all I care about, you know? I mean, maybe it's selfish, but I don't care. So long as we're good.
We're good, I promise. Now, you're sure you're okay? No blurred vision, no nausea, no faintness, any of that?
I might need some medicine. Better, but I think I need to adjust the dosage.
Really?
Perfect.
Well, anytime you need to feel better, you just let me know. So will I see you at home?
Yes, you will see me at home. Give Tommy a kiss for me, okay?
You know I will. You think you actually might be able to leave when your shift is over?
You know, I'm gonna try. Honestly. It's been pretty quiet here tonight, so it looks good.
Try. Very, very hard.
What do we got, guys?
It's an in-and-out wound, but I think she's getting a bit shocking.
Okay, get her in here. Come on.
Blair, I'm going to stay here with you no matter what, and Michael is here for you, too.
Good. You better be.
Is there anything that you want?
Yeah, get Todd, please. Just Todd.
Manning can't touch me.
Maybe not in the boxing ring, but in the real world, he doesn't play by the rules.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not worried about me, are you?
I still love you, Christian.
Yeah, well, that's not what you said a little while ago.
I was angry. I miss the old Christian.
And I miss the old Evangeline.
I haven't changed. I still care about you.
And I still care about you. I just don't see a future for us anymore. Doesn't mean I want to see you hurt.
Yeah, well, I feel the same way.
You know, I slept with Blair to stop hurting, not to hurt you.
But you did hurt me. And if you tell him, you will hurt Todd, and I don't want to see him hurt.
He doesn't care about you, Evangeline, not the way you do for him.
You know nothing about my relationship with Todd. All you do is assume, and all you see is what you want to see to make it easier for you to hate me.
Todd, it's Dorian. You've got to come to the hospital right now.
What's wrong? Is it one of the kids?
No. The kids are fine. It's Blair. She's had an accident.
I gotta go to the hospital. Something happened with Blair.
Hey, Mark, cover for me.
Did you call Todd?
He hung up on me, but I do believe he's coming over.
X-ray showed there was no major damage to any of your arteries. Exit and entry wounds are clean, so you suffered no major damage.
Thank God.
Yeah. We'll put you on a course of antibiotics, but and painkillers as well. But I don't see any reason why you can't go home tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, looks like you wasted a whole evening for nothing.
What are you talking about?
Talking about your big date with Clint. I ruined it. I'm sorry.
No, he didn't. Those robbers ruined it. Well, actually, it was ruined way before they arrived.
By the way, thank you.
For what?
Well, for what you did at the restaurant, you know, when you tackled that other gunman, you know, we're all very grateful, that's all. Thank you.
It was more stupid than anything else. I just got so damn angry the way he threatened Dorian.
Right, Dorian.
You want to talk about it?
You mean my crashing your dinner date?
And insisting that I ditched Dorian for you?
Guess I kind of surprised you, didn't I?
That's putting it mildly, Vicky.
Well, I don't normally burst into restaurants demanding that the father of my children ditch his dinner date.
Yeah. So why the sudden impulse?
I told you.
I think I need to hear it again.
Because I would like to see you exclusively. And I think I need to know what you think.
We identified all the stolen property except for this. Looks like someone's about to propose.
It's mine. Bag it and tag it like everything else.
Heard all about you from the guys at the department, you know.
Well, that can't be good.
Yeah, they say you don't play by the rules. Apparently you lost your badge a couple of times, even got sent to anger management.
Well, that's true. It wasn't smart and won't happen again.
Yeah, right.
Don't use my past as an excuse for your actions, officer.
Well, do as I say, not as I do.
If you want to avoid a lot of grief in the future.
They also said you weren't afraid of anything.
Well, they're a bunch of liars.
Well, you risked your life to come make sure I was okay. You're not even supposed to be here.
That makes me a cop, not a hero.
I think it makes you both.
How come you think you know so much about me? And I know practically nothing about you.
There's not much to tell.
Right. Well, Officer Saeed, whenever you're ready, you let me know.
Look, this isn't getting us any closer to finding the arsonist.
No, it isn't. You got a description?
His face was completely covered. His hat was covering his hair.
What about height? Weight?
6-ish, maybe 170, 180. All I noticed were his shoes. They were black, low heel, generic.
Race?
He was all bundled up. Gloves on his hands, a scarf around his neck. He could have been from Mars for all I know.
Well, let's hope not. What about the medal you found?
It's gone. He must have taken it, and he knocked me out.
Which means he didn't plant it for us to find. He messed up.
So if he dropped it when he set the fire...
He came back for it. Because it was too important for him to risk us finding it.
Look, I don't mean to be a pain, but I just noticed that my wallet is missing.
It's in evidence. I logged it in myself.
No, that doesn't make any sense because the robbers never even got to it.
You must have given it to them, or if they took it, you might not remember.
Oh, my God. When I came in and someone bumped into me, they must have taken it then, and... You know, I thought I was smarter than that. I thought I would have noticed.
It happens.
Now, is there any way that I can get something out of it? I have some pictures there of Patrick, my husband, and they're my only copies. They're just kind of really important to me.
I understand. Everything needs to be cataloged and photographed. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks.
Are we free to go? Yeah, of course. Thanks for sticking around. It was a big help.
Sorry the way the date ended.
Oh, Miles. It wasn't a date.
Well, what do you call it then?
We were just two friends who went out to dinner. Look, I know you want more from me, okay? But this is all I can give you.
It's no problem. Can't have too many friends.
Great.
Do me a favor, Decker. I need Dr. Saybrook's wallet.
It's right here.
Thanks. Do me a favor. Go give these to Dr. Saybrook. I think you'll find her in the lobby.
How do I feel about dating you exclusively? Well, Vicky, to be perfectly honest with you...
Vicky, hey. What happened with Blair? Is she all right?
Oh, yes. There was a robbery attempt at the palace, and she was hit by a stray bullet. But we have every reason to believe she's going to be fine. It was up here.
Okay, that's good. Well, I want to see her.
Well, Michael's examining her right now.
In here?
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa, slow down. Why don't you give him some time to look at her?
Oh, I'm sorry, are you a doctor?
Great.
You can't just barge in there. It could upset her. Might not be good for her.
Since when do you care so much about Blair?
Weeknights on SoapNet.
I care about you more than my own life.
Torn between the father she loves.
You're making a big mistake about Cole.
And the boy she wants.
Are you willing to go away with me forever?
I choose you.
But every choice has consequences. Watch One Life to Live weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
So what's the deal, Christian? Got the hots for my wife again?
You mean your ex-wife?
How is she?
Well, luckily, the bullet passed right through without doing any major damage. She's going to make a full recovery.
Well, that's good.
When can she go home?
Well, I'd like to keep her overnight for observation. So, sometime tomorrow?
I think I should see her now, if that's okay.
Tomorrow. She needs to rest. Well, if you have any more questions, you have my pager number.
Thank you, Michael.
All right. Looks like you could use a rest, too.
I am a bit exhausted.
You know, as it turned out, Vicky and I took separate cars over here, so I could take you home, if that's okay.
Clint, that's more than okay.
Well, I'm very glad that Blair's going to be okay.
Yeah, me too.
Do you need any help with the children?
No, but I think we're okay.
Good. And are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No permanent damage anyway.
Great. Well, if you need me, you call, okay?
I guess you should just go home. You don't want Star finding out about her mother on the television.
Well, Star's not allowed to watch television after the ski lodge escapade. Now, I'm curious about your interest in my wife.
She was shot. Any decent human being would be concerned.
Spent enough time with this, you're right.
Oh, wait a minute. Michael said no visitors, so you can't go in there.
Don't you have something better to do? I mean, aren't you busy playing tit for tat with Evangeline by sleeping with her sister?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Christian,
No?
just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Just cough up, man. You're getting revenge on her, right?
Todd, would you leave him alone? It's not his fault that we slept together.
I wish I could tell you what it'll look like.
Maybe you could. Close your eyes. That's an order, officer. Now picture where you found it. Pick it up. What does it look like?
I told you, there's like an inscription on it, text, some sort of symbol.
It's covered in soot.
Okay. Focus. What does it say? Come on, what do the words say?
I'm sorry. Every time I get a picture of it, the perp hits me in the head and it just goes black. I'm sorry.
Try and remember, okay? In case the footage we recorded is a bit cloudy. Maybe you'll remember.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try, but I'm not promising anything.
Pack the stuff up, Decker, and get it back to the station. McBain.
Hey, John, it's me, Michael.
You okay, Mike?
Yeah, I'm on duty. I heard what happened at the palace.
How's Blair?
Actually, that's why I'm calling. She's going to be fine. The bullet passed right through without doing any major damage, so I think she should recover fully.
That's good.
How about yourself?
Not a scratch.
Oh, well, that's good, but that's not what I meant. I was referring to you and Natalie.
I really didn't get a chance to talk to her yet.
Do you know what you're going to say?
Yeah, I think so.
Good news or bad news?
That's between me and her, Mike. I gotta go. Natalie, we got it.
John, listen. You know, when you brought me here tonight, I thought you were gonna break up with me, but were you gonna ask me to marry you? Because the answer is yes.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Guess what he did? I don't know. He went home with Dorian.
You're ending it with me, aren't you? I thought you knew. I mean, you didn't?
Stop it!
There's something I have to say to you, and it's important, so I need you to shut up and listen, okay?